Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel The Serpent Studio, and today we are going to talk about the most high octane madness that buckle up and rev those engines because we are diving into the fast and furious level. Whether you are here for the flying cars or the impossible stunts or just to see Vin Diesel growl the word family one more time. This review is for you and no spoilers, absolutely just raw turbocharged thoughts. So, what's the wait for? Let's roll in. So, before we jump into the nitrous power ride that is part level, let's hit the brakes for a sec and appreciate just how far this franchise has gone. The like what started as movie about illegal street racing and DVD players, yeah, remember that, how became a global tottering stunt-driven mega franchise that blends action, espionage, and heart. Over 2 decades have been we have seen street racers become international heroes, car flying between buildings, submarines chasing Lamborghinis, and characters returning from the dead like it's Tuesday. And Fast and Furious level, the fast level, absolutely continues the trend, but with a new, quite a few surprises under the hood. So, what's fast level all about? Well, without giving the game away, let's just say the stakes are higher and bigger. The family is more united than ever. The global spanning danger. This might be the most personal, yet there is a new thread on the horizon, and the crew is forced to make choices that test their loyalty, strength, and you guessed it right, the family. This isn't just about driving fast anymore, it's all about survival, legacy, and putting everything on the line. The movie mixed with its trademark explosive action with moments of real tension, especially as past enemies resurface and unexpected allies are found. So, now let's talk about what you really came for, the action. And yes, Fast Level doesn't disappoint in terms of action. For the very first sequel, the movie throws you straight into underline pumping chaos where we are talking multiple car pipe pileups, impossible jumps, high speed chases across rooftops, and even without spoiling anything, a showdown that rewrites what we thought cars could even do. So, there is one set piece in particular, and you will know it when you see it. That's literally had the theater gasping, it's wild and it's over the top, and somehow Fast Level makes you buy into the madness with full confidence. And that's Fast Level for you guys. Alright, let's talk about the cast and performances. Let's give it up for the cast because the heart of Fast isn't just its engine, it's the people who make those engines. And Vin Diesel returned as Dominic Toretto, and yes, he is still the stoic, muscle bonded leader we have come to expect. He's got that gravitas and intensity, and there is more emotional depth to his time. And yes, Michael Rodriguez brings the Fry's energy as Letty. She continues to be the ride or die soul of the team. Ludari- Ludacris and Tyrese are back with their banter, comic timing, and occasional heroes. And honestly, the dynamic is better than ever. And yes, without naming names, let's just say there are a couple of new characters who shake up the team dynamics in surprising ways, like fresh faces that brings both menace and mystery. The franchisee has always had a knock for casting, and this film continues the streak. All right, let's talk about the direction and the style. Behind the camera, Fast Level feels like a well oiled machine. The director, whose vision clearly leans into the big, bold, and bonkers, knows exactly what audience expectations are and delivers accordingly. So, the cinematography is slick, whether it's a drone shot chase scene or neon lit cities or slow motion explosions as the crew walks away like legends. Every frame is designed to dazzle. The soundtrack, you ask, full throttle, heavy beats, high energy, and just enough emotional clues to support the story beats. So, believe me or not, beneath the flying cars are flaming wreckage. Fast Level has some real emotional beats. This is a story about loyalty, legacy, and what it means to protect the people you love. There are quite movement. Sorry, there are quite movement. Yes, they exist. Whether where character reflect on the lives they have lived and the roads they have chosen. It adds depth to the madness and gives us reason to care. So let's talk about the standout scenes. Okay, without revealing too much, I'll just say the standout memories is a desert scene that straight out of a war movie. There's a heist sequel that feels like Mission Impossible on steroids. And yes, there's a car stunt that defines physics in a way you didn't even think possible, I guess. And there's also a surprise return. Oh, sorry, no spoilers, but long-time fans are going on to lose their minds when the character shows up. It's one of the most theater cheering moments. Absolutely. The wait is at the final over. And yes, now let's talk about the critics, which every movie does have misfires and critics. To be real, Fast Level isn't the perfect. Some of the dialogue still feels cheesy. Some subplots feel rushed or conventionally resolved. And if you are someone who prefers grounded action, well, this ain't that shit. While physics continue to be more of a suggestion than a rule, and yes, sometimes the stakes are so high that they loop back around to be kind of absurd. But you know that's the part of charm. This franchise owns its ridiculousness, and it's like a superhero movie with horsepower. And once you accept that, it's all part of fun. So, Let's head to the final verdict. So, the final thoughts. Fast and Furious level is a wild, sometimes tricky, but always entertaining ride. It honors and where was it? It honors the roots of the franchisee while still pushing into bold new territory. The action is quite intense, the cast is tight, and the energy never lets up. So, if we talk about rating, I would like to rate it 8.5 out of 10. If you have loved the series up to this point, you are gonna love the blast. If you are new, well, strap in and prepare for the chaos. What do you think of Fast and Furious 11? Your favorite scenes, wildest moment? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's talk about it. And you, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more spoiler free reviews, and as always, stay fast, stay furious, and keep it cinematic and absolute peace. Thank you.